Hey, my name is Mico. I wanted to show you today, do a quick comparison between two Nissan SUVs, Nissan Murano and Nissan Rogue. So two of them, they're kind of similar SUVs. They're both what you would call compact SUV. So a lot of people ask why there are two different cars. So I'll show you what the differences are. Just from looking outside, Murano is longer. It's a sleeker looking car, almost like a sporty style coupe. It looks more like the older Infiniti SUVs. And the other big difference, so you get a little bit more room in the trunk, but it's just a different layout. And we'll talk more while we drive. So for now, I just want to show you the sizes of the cars, and then we're gonna we'll take both of them on a quick drive. So Murano, pretty stylish interior. Again, very similar to Infinitis. You can see this design is similar to current or older Infiniti style. Nice room in the back. Pretty spacious. And we'll pop the trunk. So a good sized trunk. This can be removed, so you can see that the seats is actually further forward. So you have a lot of, it actually has more volume in the trunk compared to the other one. But as you can see, it's like a sleeker design, so there's less headroom. Let's look at the Rogue. We can just look at it from this side for now. A little more square looking. Similar space in the back. Nice and comfortable. And let's pop the trunk. Not a good sized trunk. Will be enough for a small family with two kids, no problem. Just not as long as the other one. So what we're gonna do now, we'll take both of them around the block and we'll talk inside the car about other differences. Let's start with the Murano. Alright, so here's the deal. Now once we're inside the car, this is the older design. This car did not change much in the last probably 7-8 years. So you can actually see it, the design is different. This is more like an old school shifter. But the big difference, what you get with this car is you get the power in the engine. This is the V6, so 6-cylinder, over 350 horsepower, which is way more than the other car. And this is one of the last cars when you can get an affordable SUV with this much power. Okay, and I just want to take around the block just to show you. It's very responsive. It's very smooth in acceleration. It has the same CVT transmission. So you can probably see it. It feels really nice. It feels like a sports car in acceleration. It's a very confident handling. So more like a sport-oriented SUV between the power, the design of the car. These are the benefits. The downsides, like I said, first of all, you can see it's a little bit outdated. The mileage is definitely affected by the engine, so it's nowhere as good as on the Rogue. But if you like the styling, it could be worth it, and this power is pretty nice. If you like fun driving, you get this with this car. And I think the SUV, that was the FJ, I think that was the model that Infiniti used to have. They're incredibly popular, really good cars, and this kind of reminds me of that car in styling, in the shape of the car, and even in performance. So that's basically it on this one, and heading back, just waiting for the light to change, and then we'll try the Rogue. And what you'll see on the Rogue, very different design, different shifter. You'll have the electronic brake. It has more of the safety systems, different displays, both this one and the driver display. And another big thing in the Rogue is that that's the 3-cylinder engine, which sounds, you know, pretty small, but you get amazing gas mileage on the car. So that's what we have. What else? Let's see. We're stuck a little bit on the light, but we should be moving soon. There we go. And we'll do one more acceleration after we turn. No sports mode. There's just one mode in this car, one driving mode. But it responds very well. We've got another light, and we'll get there in a second. A little bit of police activity. I hope that's not going to slow us down. We should be okay. In terms of the price, it's pretty comparable. You can get some of the options that come standard with the Rogue. You might not get a standard in this one, so there are some benefits for the Rogue. Again, I probably will pick, you know, if I had to choose one right now, I would pick the Rogue, but this is pretty fun to drive. When we're coming back, I'm just going to park this one and switch to the Rogue. Right, this one, let's go to the Rogue, and compare. Alright, so right away you can see very different layouts, different shifter. On this trim you get the surround view. On most levels, starting from SV, this is standard. You also get standard adaptive cruise control. Just everything looks more modern, more updated. Everything's more of a driver-oriented feel. This is kind of like a cool layout with storage underneath this thing. But now the challenge will be the power of this car. So I drove it a few times. People are happy with it. It's okay for an economy SUV. Again, once you understand how much you'll be saving on the gas if you drive a lot, it's definitely worth it. But just to show you what you get in terms of the power, so it's actually pretty good. It's you know, you don't get the numbers like on the Murano. Doesn't look as cool, but would be plenty for me. And you watching this side by side, you can probably make your own judgment. But that's basically it. That's what I wanted to show you. And again, people were asking why there are two different SUVs. It looks like Murano is being phased out. This maybe next year will be the last ones. Rogue is here to stay. But right now, we do have the Murano. If that's the car you like, go for it. This will be my choice, but you know, to each his own. That's it. Thanks for watching.